Hello everybody and welcome to Artsy Fartsy Friday. It is the 10th of July and we're going to be doing some painting because you guys know you love to paint. I love to paint. I gotta get my layers back going again. And today I am joined by my special guest, Lyssa Beck. Lyssa, hello.
Hello.
Lyssa, in case some of you don't know, is the marketing director for Archetype, the company that is so joyfully bringing you all of Artsy Fartsy and so much more. So, Lyssa's with me today, and we are going to be painting some Star Trek. Yep. Oh, that's right. Let me wait. Let's turn down the music real quick. We gotta do the. What was it? How did I do it earlier? It was, I go. Canvas space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Artsy Fartsy. To boldly go where no painter has gone before. That's when that was right. We did it earlier and it synced up really well. It worked. It works, okay? All right. So, let's get our little background music going again. Our conforming background music that doesn't have any copyright issues. That's what it is. Brought to you by Pretzel Rocks. So, yeah. So we're going to be doing our painting. Both Lyssa and I are going to be using acrylics today, so make sure you got your paints and that you're shaking them up.
I've already put a lot of mine in the thing already.
She was shaking up all of her paints earlier, right before the stream. So we're shaking it up. Feel free, anybody who is watching, to do, like right below Lyssa is where all of your chats are going to pop up, like right here.
Oh,
right where my hands
weird. I've got you over on my computer. I've got the stream up on the TV, and it's also up on my phone right this second.
Oh, and we're also joined by Bob Ross. Bob Ross is with us today in spirit. And he sits right here with his paintings. So he's got all these little paintings. These were given to me by my nieces. So we got all of their paintings, and because we're doing space, we're going to go with this one for today. So he's going to have his painting right here for everybody to enjoy. Make sure you got your brushes. Okay, everybody's going to have their brushes. I've got all my brushes. Lyssa, I'm sure, has all of her millions upon millions of brushes. Let's see.
This is all of them. This is just what I grabbed.
So we've got our brushes, we've got our paints. I do have my own little cup of water for soaking stuff up, and I have my little tray. And Catherine, if you're watching, it's dirty. Sarah's daughter Catherine seems to have a hard time with my palette being dirty. So I don't really care that much. It's paint, so I feel like it's got to be painting. It's got to be paintiful. Anyways, all right. So we're gonna do some space stuff, sort of like when I did the space koi. I'm gonna start with my black, of course, for my space, but I'm probably gonna add some purples and blues in there somewhere.
Yes. I feel like a proper Markiplier. Space!
Space! So, let's add some black. Feel free to paint along with us, all those who end up watching. I know we technically only have one viewer, which I think is Lyssa yourself.
I think it technically is.
let me message Sarah real quick and be like, hey, I'm live right now. Wait,
I
maybe
posted
there's
it in
two?
the Axanar fan group, so...
I don't know, the Facebook says there was 2 that's watching, but I didn't see that the second one pop up.
Well, that one's not me. That one's one of them's probably Josh.
One of them might have been Josh. That's true. Oh, hey, there's Jessica White. Hey, Jessica. Isn't that your cousin?
White?
Jessica?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Josh. Yes, that's my cousin.
Cousin. Yes, that's right. Hi, Jess. All right. I feel like the amount of people watching is off from what I can see on the streamer itself.
Yeah, sometimes it's weird. So, like, on StreamYard, when we're using that for Axanar,
Right.
it'll say, like, oh, you've got only, like, 40 people watching. But on YouTube, it'll be like, yeah, no, it's 45 right now.
Ah.
And, like, we'll be doing a giveaway, and I'm like, I kind of need to know this, StreamYard.
Okay, so I'm mixing my purple into my black, into my blues, and I'm just going to kind of let the colors, like, lay where they lay. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm doing the black first, and then I'm going to do a blending technique from the corner up.
I'm going to do some... So, we're going to start with our background layer, and then I'm probably going to put the Ares Starship from Axanar, which Lyssa is also a part of. And you can watch all of her stuff. I'm sure she can link things later, but I'm going to probably put the Ares, like, right here in my corner, and then I'm going to put, if I have time, I'm going to put a Klingon warbird. Bird of prey, not the warbird. The bird of prey, about right here. It's a simpler ship, and I think it'll look nice, especially since it's green. The bird of prey.
Yeah, the green is very...
So, alright, time to mix this up. Let's get a little bit of water on my brush here. Soften that up a little bit. And a mix.
And also, everyone take note, he's on paper, I'm on canvas.
I am on a piece of paper. I have been doing all of my paintings on a piece of paper. I'm not blending this very well, but we're going to see what happens. This is going to be interesting.
I'm going to use so much paint on this.
It's usually... Oh, that's interesting. Like, I didn't really mix it, but it's... Like, I can see the tints of it as I apply it. I'm not losing more.
Oh! You are, like, so far behind me.
I am. And the other thing is, you're not going to be able to see my painting, Lyssa, unless you're looking at the stream.
Well, like I said, I've got, like, the TV up with the stream on,
right,
too.
that's the main way you're going to be... Because otherwise, because I run everything through Skype.
Yeah.
So since everything's through Skype, you only see the one angle of just me.
Well, no, I see, because you've got OBS still up.
Oh, I am still
showing
on
your screen.
Oh, I am. Okay,
So
well,
I do see it on there.
Fine, I can see it. That's. I think I should do that from now on with all of my guests.
That's probably a good point.
You're just gonna watch my
Because, like, you were showing me how well it looked before the streak happened. But I do not hear whatever the background music is.
That's fine. As long as it's not too loud and overpowering us, I'm okay.
I have no idea.
Well, anybody watching? Hi, Chloe! See, it says Chloe's on too. Chloe's saying hi from that. But the stream thing's only giving me one. That's weird.
That is weird.
That's very weird. Hi, Chloe! It's good to have you.
Because obviously, we've got at least 2 people watching. 3 if you count me.
Just watching.
Yep. Hi, son.
Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, son.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, son.
Hi, Dad. Love you.
Love you too, son.
Weird.
Yep, I'm weird. That is our running theme for me and him, that I am weird. It's been the latest thing. I'm weird. But I think that's just all dads for their kids. Is your dad weird?
My family's weird. Asking a weird person if your father is weird is just like, duh.
Lyssa, you're not weird. I don't know if I consider you to be weird, Lyssa.
That's because you're my brand of weird.
I'm your brand of weird?
Yes. We're the same.
Is that the archetype? It's the archetype branding of weird. Is that what it is?
Yes. A better standard of weird.
A better standard, building a better standard of weirdness. Archetype.
Ding.
Chloe, the theme for today is Star Trek. So we are doing from the show that Lyssa works on.
Axanar.
Axanar, which Josh, Lyssa's beloved, he also worked on that. He was the rigging gaffer, if I remember correctly.
Ish.
But we're doing the Starship from that show, and I'm just trying to get my background layer. You know how I like my layers, Chloe. Chloe, when can you and Mike come back on? I need to ask that too. That's the other part. So I was trying. I want to get them back on too. I feel like I have so much black, but it's not spreading well today.
Yeah, I know. I refilled it twice.
Oh, I haven't even filled. I only filled it once, but I had a lot in there, so I've just been adding a little bit of water.
Oh yeah, see mine, because it's canvas, it like soaks everything up really quickly.
I bet. I have to be careful. What I have to be careful of on the printer paper. That's all this is, people. This is just printer paper. Mike!
Yeah.
Mike's here too! Yay!
See? There's at least 3 people!
There's at least 3! Mike, you and Chloe need to tell me when you're available again. The printer paper, I have to be careful with how wet it gets.
Yeah.
Because it'll start to tear, like right there a little bit. It'll start to crumble on itself.
Alright, let's see.
What is Friday? What is Friday doing? Painting? Yes. Oh, that's right. He's referring to you by your character name for Miniature Heroes.
Friday.
Yep, Friday is painting today.
Friday's painting.
I need to get my Doctor Strange on to paint, though.
That's true. That is true.
In case some of you don't know, Miniature Heroes is another project that we're still working on amidst all the COVID stuff. And hopefully by late August, early September, we'll be able to get our voice recordings, our audio recordings for all of our voiceovers with our actors done. That's the plan right now with me and Nat, who is our co-director, co-producer for Miniature Heroes. Again, we'll put all the links on later. Usually Lyssa would put all the links in while we're streaming, but she's on tonight.
But I'm on tonight, so
she's on tonight, so she's gotta make sure that she's painting.
Yes. Let's see. On this picture we got, it's purple in the middle.
We're doing Star Trek tonight, not Star Wars. Mike said come to the dark side.
We are not joining the Dominion.
We're not joining the Dominion. Yeah, but resistance is futile. We shall make your acrylic and watercolor paintings our own.
Right.
Alright. There's my blackness. I can see all my brush strokes, which is weird for me. Usually it's all nice and clean, but you know what it is? It's layers, people. I'm gonna get some colors coming in here. I'm gonna get some colors coming in here in a minute. Because it's space.
Space!
Pigs in space.
Amazon Women on the Moon will be right back.
We're doing what is it? Science theater.
Mystery Science.
Mystery
Actually,
Science
Amazon Women on the Moon is its own parody movie. And it's great. I'll have to borrow it from my parents, and we'll have to sit and do an Archetype watch party one night.
As long as we're not getting in trouble with copyright, we're fine. Okay.
This would be just a party.
Oh, this would just be us, just all of us,
yeah,
just a private
around
private watching, private viewing.
Yeah.
We're not streaming it.
Not streaming it. Honestly, I don't know who owns the copyright to that. Hey,
It's
Google.
It's probably
Who
some
owns
small
Amazon
company.
Women on the Moon?
Who owns?
I don't have any information about that.
Ah,
Hey.
Google.
Hey, Google. Amazon Women on the Moon.
Amazon Women on the Moon is a
much would I
1987
weigh
movie
in space?
directed by Peter Horton, starring Arsenio Hall, Rosanna Arquette, and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Really? I did not know it had. I did not know it had that cast on it.
Yeah, it's a great fucking movie.
Hey, language. We got
Language.
We got kinder.
Uh,
There are kinder that watch this.
that's true.
So you gotta watch the language.
Hey, I got my one F word
Okay,
in.
all right. Remember, kids, language
It's
is just language.
PG-13.
Remember, language is just language. It doesn't have any context until you add the context in for what they're talking about. She wasn't insulting anybody, so it's okay technically. But don't say it to your mother.
Yes, do not say the F-bomb to your mother. Not about your mother.
Or towards your mother. Just wait until you're an adult, then you can say it. All right, there's my blackness. It looks weird, but that's my blackness for the day. Okay,
Is it Charlie Murphy?
huh?
I said, is it Charlie Murphy?
No. It's the emptiness.
Do you even know what I'm referencing?
No,
when
I
say
have no idea at the moment.
Chappelle Show.
I don't remember that skit. I remember the Chappelle Show. I don't remember all the skits.
It's oh crap! It's the one where they're talking about It's not Prince. It's one of those.
It's not.
It's not Prince. It's not him acting like he's Prince.
I remember that one. Or they had a few of those where he was Prince, didn't he? Alright, time for some purple. I'm doing purple. See if I can get some black, like, in it. Alright. What do we... Cole! Hey, Cole!
Hey!
What did Cole say? But in adults, it was just told not to say it. You shouldn't. You know what, adults? That's it. You're not supposed to say the F-bomb either. Okay?
Too late.
No more adult F-bombs. Okay? How is it go? It's going. It's going. We're doing the base layer right now for our Artsy Fartsy. Oh, the base layers for Star Trek. Tonight's theme is Star Trek. Everybody who is now joining us, it is Star Trek. I think I need a different brush. I need to start like floating this, like it's what you call it, like it's clouds. Because that's,
Looping it.
I need to poof it. What brush do I use to poof it?
You use a sponge.
I have a sponge.
Sponge.
All right, the sponge shall be used for the poof. Oh, I need to wet the sponge first.
Yes, generally speaking, you have to wet the sponge.
Don't tell me the things I already know, okay?
I mean, you started it, Gabe.
I did start it. It's my fault. All right.
I'm just reinforcing what you already knew.
Are you?
I mean, apparently not.
Apparently not. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yep, the sponge is working a lot better now. I like the purples.
Yes.
There we go.
I started with blue first, and then I'm doing the purples.
I think I'm gonna put the blue in this corner over here.
See, I did the blue on the corners like that picture did, and then I'm doing the purple in the middle.
Oh, okay, okay. Yes, we do have reference pictures, peoples.
Yes, we actually use a reference picture that I found.
Right, I'm not doing it 100%. Right, I'm not doing it 100% like it was earlier, but I almost feel like I should do a little. Let's get a little bit of white. Sponge or crumpled paper towel? Yes.
Yes.
You need smart questions on here, Gabe. Smart questions? Okay, we're gonna go with smart questions. Let's see here. What's the smartest question I can think of off the top of my head? Wait, did somebody else ask a question?
What is the answer to life, the universe, and everything?
42.
Yes.
Everybody should know that. The answer to everything is 42. And that's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, in case you guys don't know that one. What is
He said
Friday?
smart questions.
I thought I did answer that question. How much would I weigh? Oh, how much would you weigh in space? Mike asked. Actually, technically, you do not weigh
depends.
anything. No, in space, you technically don't weigh anything.
Well, it depends. You don't actually go into free fall, like weightlessness, unless you're actually around a
gravitational source.
A gravitational source.
Right. So in space, you cannot measure your the gravitational pull, which is your weight, unless you have a gravitational pull on you.
Yeah.
So let's see here. What other questions do we have? I think I answered. I think that was it. Mike White delay. Yep. Ha ha ha. Sponge. Happy trees.
How far away is the moon from the Earth?
How
Hey,
far away is
Google!
it? That's not fair. You can't just
How
ask
far
Google.
away is the Earth from the moon?
You can't just ask Google.
The moon is about 238,900 miles from Earth.
238,000 miles. There you go. I'm gonna add a
They
little.
They did not say we could not have references.
That's true. They didn't. I feel like you found a loophole. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of stars right now, real quick. I'm doing the flicky thingy, but with one of my brushes. For some stars already, and then I'm gonna layer over them a little bit more. Can you get some what? A snack? Yes, you may have a snack, son.
A snack? Excuse me.
Yeah. All right. Who else has got questions? Anybody else? Cole? Any other smart questions? I know we did. I know on one of the episodes we did what color is actually a color, like how do colors actually work. I think that was with Mike one day we did that.
Did we?
Yeah. Because it was like what was the question? It was what color is like the blue sky, and we went into how the sky is not technically blue. Snarf, snarf, snarf. Oh, that's
Snarf!
snarf.
I actually have Snarf on my wall, I think.
Do you have snarf?
No, he's not part of the mini-made set.
Oh.
But I do have a Chitara pop, and these are what are in my mini-made set.
I always feel like I want to go artsy, fartsy, Friday. Oh! Me, smart questions. Yeah. That's a good one.
I know that's Sailor Moon.
That is-
Don't judge me.
I didn't watch a lot of Sailor Moon. Okay, anime time. Who watches anime here that's watching besides me and Lyssa? I know me and Lyssa both watch anime. Who else watches anime? I think Cole does. I don't know if Mike or Chloe or your cousin, Miss White. I don't know if you guys watch anime at all. If you do, what's your favorite animes? Let's find that out. And should we do an episode of Artsy Fartsy where we paint based off of an anime theme?
Duh.
We should? Okay, well, I mean, I did Final Fantasy, which is technically not an anime, but it's Japanese. JRPG.
This is what I got so far.
What do you got? Oh, hold on, let me switch the camera view. Let's see what you got. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty. I feel like you've had a little bit more practice in your space than I have.
I literally have like a handful of things that I've done. Like, let's see, this one I need to send it off to Sarah. My
Sarah?
friend teachers. Not your Sarah.
Oh,
Different
okay.
Sarah. This one.
Which one is it? Oh, yes, I remember you showing me that one the other day.
Yeah. The I need space!
I remember you showing me that one. One Punch Man. Working on My Hero Academia, says Cole. One Punch Man for Miss White.
I'm not even surprised.
That
I'm
she
pretty
likes
sure
One
just-
Punch? Or...
That her and the kids are watching One Punch Man right now.
I haven't started season 2 of One Punch yet.
Oh, is season 2 out?
Yeah, I didn't know that either until Nat told me. So,
Is it on Netflix or Hulu?
Funimation?
Oh, see, I don't have Funimation.
It might be on Crunchyroll or
Again,
and or VRV.
I don't have Crunchyroll.
I have VRV, so they included Crunchyroll in that. So
Okay.
yeah. All right, there's our blues, and you can see some of our purples. Oh, yeah. That looks nice. Looks pretty. I'm kind of just putting them in the corners, really.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Now that's blue in the corner, not baby, okay? 'Cause I
But blue is baby, Gabe.
had the time of my life, and I never painted this way before. In case some of you don't know, I like to do parody music every once in a while. Oh, man. Let's see. My Hero Academia is pretty good.
It is. I got Josh into watching that one, and he
Really?
hates anime.
Does he like My Hero?
Yeah.
I wonder if he'd like Naruto and all those other ones then.
I'm not into Naruto, really.
I liked Naruto. Not the new I haven't watched the Boruto stuff though. Everybody tells me don't even bother.
Seriously?
Yeah, a lot of people tell me don't even bother with Boruto, which is like the sequel to Naruto Shippuden. So it's Naruto, then Naruto Shippuden, then Boruto, and I don't do those. I ended with
I heard somewhere a while back that they're supposed to be bringing Zoids back.
Zoids. Oh,
You remember
I love Zoids.
That was my ish before
I
I
love
would
Zoids.
like. I'd wake up, I'd eat my breakfast while Zoids was on because it was like the very last bit of like Adult Swim.
Yep.
And then I'd get on my school bus and go to school.
Yep. Mine was Gundam. Gundam was always my.
See, I loved Gundam too, but like when the bus would come, like
That's it.
they had Zoids on in the morning.
I gotcha. I Gundam was always. I don't know. I still love Gundam. I still watch a whole bunch of Gundam. In fact, you know that I paint my Gundams.
Yeah, I mean I've got. I still need to finish this one.
Did you get a model? You got
I
a
have-
Gunpla?
I've had models.
I
I've
didn't
got
know
like
you- Let me see
I've
that.
got like 2 more I need
Which
to do.
Gunpla do you have? Oh, you have the RX-93. Okay.
Yeah, and I've got I've also got the underwater version of the what's it called? Shoot, I've got a mini version of it right behind me. Like,
Do you? Okay, I need to start working on the Ares. I think I'm done with my space for
this.
now.
I've got the marine version of this, the Zaku.
Oh, the Zaku.
The Zaku.
That's the Zaku 2. That's technically the Zaku 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got the marine version of the Zaku
I finished.
that I need to work on, and then I've got a chibi one that I don't remember which model it is.
Oh, the SD versions?
I have no idea.
That's what they're called. The Gundam SDs are all the chibi versions. Jenna's trying to get Cole into JoJo. I couldn't get into JoJo either. Like, it's just so...
It's weird.
It is so weird. That one and, like, One Piece. I couldn't get into One Piece either. Like, the animation styles are just... They're not
One
my
Piece
favorites.
is one. Like, as a manga, I could read it, but once they started bringing the animation to the US, I was just like, eh. Same for Naruto.
Wow.
Like, I just could not get into the animated version for some reason. I like reading the manga.
Okay, we're gonna pick it up for those who don't watch Japanese animation, but favorite cartoons as a kid. Let's just do that. Even if the American cartoons, favorite cartoons as a kid, go. While I paint the Aries, I gotta figure out how I'm painting the Aries. I feel like it's gotta be gray.
Yeah, generally speaking, metal.
But I'm not gonna. I remember I'm using all my base colors, so I can't. I have to just mix white and black. I can't just do gray, like gray metal. I have a gunmetal. I technically have a gunmetal. It's over there, but it's you guys can't see me painting. It's over that way. It's over there on my shelf of where I build my gunpla, which is Gundams. So I don't want to use the gun. I feel like it's gonna like go against what I've been doing this whole time on Artsy Fartsy, which is just, if you're coming into it and all you've got is the basics, how can you paint what it is that I'm painting? That's been my premise on this whole time. But okay, so I want to put the Aries right here. I guess we'll do a big oval. A big oval. We'll start with an oval on the base. And then it's going to have like a little fuselage that comes underneath it. And then we're going to have two little wings. And then the engines. Nacelles. The nacelles. Thank you, Lyssa. The nacelles. Technically, the engine is still up on the ship. But the nacelle is what goes, powers it along. So,
it's the thrusters. The thruster part, really.
Like, I'm trying to figure out what brush that's the next part that I always have a problem with figuring out what brush to use next. I think I'm gonna use this one. We'll see how this one works. No, maybe not that one. I always have a problem with picking my brush. Okay. Avatar: The Last Airbender, says Cole, one of my favorites.
That is a good one.
You don't even... Yeah, he says he wins in that one, if that's a competition.
It's not a competition.
I didn't think it was a competition, but I would agree Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of the best American animations or cartoons ever created.
Yes.
Superior, like, really good storytelling. It's really good. I want the IP. I'm gonna say this right now. I want the IP.
Netflix has the IP.
I don't care. The Netflix better hire Archetype to create the new stuff, but it's not because they're already in production.
Yeah, they're in pre-production.
There's a chance.
There is still a chance.
There's a chance. Come on, people. Like, who else? Like, any cartoon. Doesn't have to be an anime type style. It could be like Hanna-Barbera or, some Wile E. Coyote. I don't care. My son started watching some of those old cartoons when he was little. When he was little, he was watching I think he was watching Coyote and Roadrunner and like Bugs Bunny and all those things before they were updated. Okay, fuselage. I'm gonna start fuselage.
Yes, I'm turning the brightness level up on my phone. Thank you for giving me a warning. It totally wasn't on purpose.
I need it to be
not at all.
Like that a little bit.
It can blind you with science.
This.
Blinded me with science.
Blinded her with science. What else we got? Linda. Hello, Linda. Zolo. So what you doing? Okay, so for those popping in right now, we are doing Star Trek. And from the fan-made, technically it's fan-made, but it's got a pretty high production quality. I mean, really high professional production quality. Axanar, short films. that will be. Are those out? Those are not out yet. They have not
No,
debuted
okay,
those
so we've
officially.
got Prelude to Axanar, which came out in 2015, I think.
Right, I remember that.
But because of COVID, like, we had to stop the last bit of filming.
Which was supposed to be in California, correct?
Yeah, it was supposed to be in LA.
Right.
We will be doing the test shoot here in Atlanta in August.
Okay.
And then we're doing the stuff in LA in October is what the plan is so far.
Okay.
Now that might change.
Right.
But at this point in time, this is what we have planned.
Yep. So we're doing Starships from Axanar. That's what we're doing tonight. So Star Trek is the theme, I guess. If you really want a theme, man, my saucer part is all wonky.
Well, we have 4 watching on YouTube.
Yes. I don't know how many are watching via the Facebook. And Linda's is supposed to be on Facebook, and Jessica White is on Facebook. So those people on Facebook are, yeah, very cool. Thank you. Please feel free to grab your own paints and paint, and then you can send it to me, or you can send it to Lyssa. It doesn't matter. We enjoy other people's work as well. Remember, sharing is caring. Sharing is caring.
Share the stream with your friends.
Share the stream. Tell your friends that this is the best way to spend their Friday.
Yes.
And then after this, then you should go over to Axanar stuff and watch them talk all nerdy.
Yes.
That's all they do is just talk nerd stuff, even if it's not Star Trek. So we
actually have that. It's at 9 p.m. on Fridays.
Yep.
It's Axanar Confidential, and we actually have it's one of Alex's friends, and he's like, he plays like a serial killer in like CSI or something like that.
That sounds intense. Okay, so I need to do the body right now of the ship, the Ares. And I know it's got the undercarriage part right here with the blue disc. And then I'm trying to like, for me, I have to angle my body because the secondary camera over here is technically straight on, so you guys can see it straight on, but it's at an angle for me. So if I don't angle my body on it, like, oh, I just hit it. See, there's my ear. I need to figure out how to pull this off.
Yeah, see, I just took my camera, like, I've actually got an easel, and I just go, blink, right in my lap. It's like, I don't care.
I can't do that right now. Everybody else has to see this. Except for the Rona. Yeah, don't share the Rona, people. Don't share the Rona, but share Artsy Fartsy.
Share the Rona.
Share Artsy Fartsy. It's the only thing with germs that you can share.
Good evening, ladies and germs.
This is getting weird. Okay, all right. Let's just.
You started it.
I did start it. Okay, that's gonna be the body right there. Then we'll just there's that, and then we'll come back here like this. That's gonna have to be it right there, and then yeah, like that. Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave this space right here where my pinky's pointing blank, so that I can remember that's where it's got. That's where the is that the torpedo tube on the Ares?
Honestly, I don't know.
Where
that
the
would
blue
be an Alec question.
That would be an Alec question.
Let's see if we can get Alec on here. Hey, Alec!
Hey, Alec! Can you please let me know if that's actually a torpedo tube launching spot or what? I mean, I would assume that it's got the classic laser ports. All right, so now I need to do the wings out here. Sort of the wings. They're sort of wings that lead to the nacelles. So that's the one that's going to go to the one nacelle. And then we're going to have this one over here go to the other nacelle.
I just sent the link to them. Be
What?
like, we have questions.
We
Alec, come join us.
Oh, Linda also said one of her favorite cartoons is Foghorn Leghorn. Well, I'll see you. That's all. I'll do declare. All right, we got 3 people watching now, according to my sources.
Did we just weird everyone out?
I think we did weird. We did weird people out with the artsy fartsy talk. Oh, this nacelle is longer. This one is not as long on that one. I need to. Okay. So there's where that will go off into that nacelle, and then that will go to that nacelle, and then I should paint that nacelle. That's what I need to do. I need to paint that one. And I put my brush in the water, so now I have to de-water my brush real quick.
Dry.
Nope, de-watering? We're just going to call it de-watering from now on. Be like, I just got out of the pool. Can somebody hand me a towel so I can de-water?
Alrighty then.
Okay, so this nacelle needs to go... Man, according to my picture...
According to my calculations.
According to my picture, if it's like... I'm really trying to figure this out. Like, how do I keep the perspective correct?
You don't. You just do it.
Don't tell me that. Alright, it's going right here. It's going right there. That's where it's going. I think it might be a little too wonky. Okay, it's gonna go there anyways. We're doing it. It's definitely gonna curve. Like right out here.
We'll see if Alec actually pops in.
I'm just making adjustments on my nacelle here. I mean, again, this is just a layer, so if I have to, I might have to do what I did in
Bag end?
And bag end and correct it later, but that's not going to be too hard since it's space.
Space!
Space. Lyssa likes to yell the word space.
I do.
That just means that Lyssa should never be an astronaut.
I don't think I can be an astronaut. I've got too many health issues.
Lyssa should never be an astronaut. She would just get up into the space station and be like, Space! 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 Yes, Lyssa, we've told you you're going to space. Space! Alright, everybody, let's check off for the space shuttle. Make sure everything looks good. Everyone's be like TPT, EFG, looking good. We are go for launch, and then Lyssa's just gonna yell on the comms, Space! All right, there's that one. I think I'm gonna have to do the other nacelle. On the reference picture, it doesn't have it, but I think I'm gonna have to do it because of where I placed my ship. Doggone it. What about you guys? You guys can ask questions too, you know. You guys don't have to be silent. You guys can ask us questions. I don't know if I know them, but you can ask them. Alright. You know what? I bet you if I did the same angle as I did this one, I'll be okay.
Maybe.
Nope. It's true. Maybe not. I don't know. I think I did it a little too angled. We'll find out. Okay. There's the other nacelle for now. Okay. Let's see here. My next part on the ship. I'm gonna make that blue. I'm gonna put that blue. No, that's not what I want to do. What do I want to do here? I know I need that. You know what? I'm gonna paint in where that. Right now, what I'm just calling the disc. That's gonna go right there. I'm gonna paint that in right quick. It's a little darker than everything else. I don't know why. Maybe I just don't have enough of a layer. How's yours coming along, Lyssa? Let me see. Hold on. Let me switch to the angle. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. It's quite fascinating. It is. It's quite fascinating. This whole process is very fascinating. Oh, that's stuck on me. I wonder why.
I don't know, but apparently this one.
Oh, I'm stuck.
You're stuck?
Yeah, my image is stuck. Like, you're good to go, but my image is stuck, and I don't know why. Let me see if I can.
Weird.
Let me see if I can fix that real quick.
But the other image is fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, I mean like you painting. That one's fine. But yeah, you up in.
Yeah, my corner one is stuck.
Oh, now I'm.
It's got to be a Skype issue.
No, maybe not. I think that is a Skype issue.
I think it's a Skype issue because we're using Skype. Yeah, my Skype is stuck in that same exact position. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen with you real quick. Let's see if that helps. Nope, that's opening the conversation. Let's stop sharing. I don't know. Whoa, that's weird. Okay, it went to the Skype thing.
All right. Yeah, you are rather stuck.
Yeah, I was stuck. I don't know why it changed it all of a sudden. Is my cam link's not working, or did my camera shut off?
I don't know.
No, cam link's still going. I think the camera's still on. Let's go back to cam. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm back now. Nope, I'm not back now.
No, you're moving. You're moving.
There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Have y'all tried Zoom rather than Skype? We have not tried Zoom. One of the big reasons why I've been doing Skype is because it has a very specific type of linking system with Streamlabs OBS called an NDI. So it links better in with my streaming service. I have not tried Zoom, and the other part, the reason why I haven't tried Zoom is they have had hacking issues. Like really bad hacking issues. I'm sure they may have fixed them by now, but I mean by bad hacking issues, I mean all of your information that you have on your account was very easily accessible for anybody, and you could randomly join into other Zoom calls pretty easily as well. And I don't.
Yeah, I know someone who kept, just for funsies, they would go into random Zoom calls and crash them.
Right. So that's why I haven't done Zoom. So I'm not a fan of programs that are very easily hackable. So, that's my take on it. Okay, I need to do. I gotta solidify my saucer a little bit more. Let's put some. No, white. Should I do the? No, I'm gonna do the black lines first. Let's do the black lines first.
Black lines matter.
Black lines matter. So do black lives.
Yes.
Everybody's lives matter, but black lives definitely do matter. And we are going to do the black lines on my ship here. So we're going to do that. And we're going to... Okay, I need to make it to where it's like... Let's see, there's my straight line. So it's got to be like this. Coming across here. Hacking sounds more like fans. I wish people would just hack in because they're a fan of what I do, but I don't think I've reached that status yet.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's looking good. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you. I hope to... again, Chloe, Mike, when can you guys get back on? Answer in the comments below. When am I booking you to next? Okay, so there's the top of the ship. And then... I'm going to solidify the outline down here on the bottom, so it just looks like it's popping a little bit. And then we got this.
This one paint is just like really freaking thin.
Is it?
Yeah, it's one of my grays.
Oh. Alright, so this is a... Let's come in like this.
It's my light gray. It's silver gray.
Silver gray. Oh, that's right. You're actually using like silvers and stuff. Alright, so the nacelle. Let's get this nacelle. This is going to have a round part to it, so let's round that off a little bit. Let's round this off a little bit. Alright, so this part right here is going to be a lot of little fun colors. Because the nacelles have fun colors. And then we're gonna make this one round. Using one of my fun brushes. These are more precise brushes. To create where the nacelles come in. And then... Oh, there's a shadow. I just noticed there's a shadow on this picture.
Yep.
I don't know if I want to do that shadow. I think I made the leg for my nacelle a little too big. I'm going to correct that right now a little bit. Because it's space! As Lyssa would say.
Bane meets...
Bane meets space. Yeah, we were talking about that before the stream started too. What if Bane from Batman was in space? And for those of you who don't know, Tom Hardy was in a Star Trek movie.
Yes.
Star Trek Nemesis.
Yep.
He played a... Go ahead.
Baby Picard.
Yep. A cloned version of Picard. Yep.
Baby Picard.
Baby Picard. Oh, look at your little baby Picard.
You're not... No one will change my mind. It's Baby Picard.
Baby Picard.
Baby Picard.
Is that like Baby Jesus? Like with like Ricky Bobby in
Yes.
Talladega Nights? Like your favorite version of Picard is Baby Picard?
No.
No.
My favorite version of Picard is Sir Patrick Stewart.
Stewart. I almost said Swayze. I really did. I almost said Sir Patrick Swayze.
I don't think he ever got his knighthood.
I don't. He did for me, okay?
It's in my heart.
He did right here. I liked Patrick Swayze. He was good. I mean, Dirty Dancing. It's really where I kind of just fell in love with Patrick Swayze. Although I will admit, I never watched Roadhouse. For all of those who have been watching, I never watched Roadhouse.
I've seen Roadhouse. I don't think I've actually watched Dirty Dancing. But the one I like him in the best is shoot, it's the... I've watched it recently too.
Dirty Dancing?
No, they did a remake of it, and China was the evil. Or no, it was
China?
North Korea.
China?
North Korea in the remake.
For Dirty Dancing?
No.
Let's add a little white to this. I'm gonna do a darker layer now for right here and some of the under. And yeah.
It's the movie where like the Russians and the Cubans invade like the Northwest.
Oh, you're talking about with the Wolverines.
Yeah.
Red Dawn. You're talking about
That's it.
Red Dawn.
I was like, it's Red something. It's not Hunt for Red October.
No, it's
So
Red
definitely
Dawn.
not that.
No, the original Red Dawn. Again, Patrick Swayze.
Yes.
Really good.
And Charlie Sheen.
And Charlie Sheen. And what's his name?
Yeah, the
It's
chick
Charlie
from-
Sheen's brother. Emilio
Estevez.
Estevez, yeah.
And also, what's her face who is in Dirty Dancing with Patrick Swayze
Yes.
is in that too.
I can't remember her name either. But yes, she is in that too.
And then whatever her name is, the chick who played Marty McFly's mom, she's in it too.
Yeah, it's got a really good cast for like the 80s. But yes, you know what? It's one of my points of pride is I went to a high school whose mascot was the Wolverines.
Nice.
So if we ever get invaded by China,
Wolverine.
I can literally go out there and yell Wolverines. My buddy Cole can do the same thing too. because he went to the same high school.
Sandy Creek was Patriots.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Retro Trek. Who's Retro Trek Awaken Productions?
Hey! That's one of our Axanar fans. Hello!
Oh, you wanted to know where Bob Ross is? He's right here. Bob Ross is right here. He sits right in this little corner, right in between the guests and me and the canvas. So there's Bob Ross, and yes, Wolverines. All right, I need to do shading now on my. I need to do a little bit of white. So I've got a little bit of the shadow coming down here, which is not bad. I need to do a darker part right here, and then I need to shade the under part of the saucer. That's what I need to do, and then I can work on the highlights, because the highlights. Oh, there's another piece I'm missing. I needed more precision. I need more precision. Brush. There are some lines on the nacelle that are right here. Well, welcome everybody who's in retro Trek. Welcome to Artsy Fartsy. We usually do just very nerdy paintings.
Yeah, that's.
I started with very happy trees, and then it just became nerd stuff because it's just who I am.
Yeah. The nerddom started taking
It really did. It really did start to take over.
It wasn't on purpose. It just kind of happened.
It's coinky dink. Huge coinky dink.
Always a quinky dink.
Yep. So, I have a theory, Lyssa, on how many people are watching. I think because it's got two different sources between YouTube and Facebook, it doesn't know how to count some of them.
That's probably it.
So,
how many does it think are watching right now?
2. It only thinks that 2 people are watching.
Yeah, it says 4 on YouTube right now.
Okay, so it says 4 on YouTube. I wonder how many are on the Facebook. Oh, we're almost at 8 o'clock already. Jeez Louise, this might have to be another 2-parter.
Oh gosh.
It says 1 on Facebook. That's 5. So according to this, I've only got 2, but according to everything else, there's about 5 of you, which is nice. Thank you. Yeah, I know you're watching. I can see who's watching from where, but it's not giving me an accurate count. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
So, but I think this might have to be another 2-parter. Lyssa, are you willing to join me for next week to finish and put details on our stuff?
Yes.
All right. So, Star Trek will have a 2-parter, just like the Bag End did. Bag End had 2 parts. And we will finish up. If we don't, because I don't think I'm going to be able to finish up, because I really want to get that Klingon warbird.
I know.
Not warbird. Bird of Prey in the background. I really want that Klingon Bird of Prey in the background. I think it would look really nice. And then I might, if I'm also able to, I have a feeling. I think I painted the underside of my palette. Nope. Because I went to go put my hand under to hold my brush, and I felt like I tapped it underneath, but I can't see it.
Good job.
Anyways, I really want the Bird of Prey, the Klingon Bird of Prey over here. And then if I can, I might have it angle enough to where I could do an exchange of fire, like a laser beam. Or, no, I'll do a laser beam from the Ares, a phaser blast from the Ares over to the, I think I just been on my canvas, over to the Warbird, the Warbird, I keep saying Warbird, the Bird of Prey, and then I'll have the Bird of Prey fire a photon torpedo at the Ares. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. So that's my plan, and I really want those details because I like details and contrasts. And then, oh, Lyssa, I gotta send you one of the pictures from. It was Chloe's friend Erica. Erica sent me her version of Bag End, and it was really pretty. So I have to send that to you too. for marketing purposes. All right, so we're gonna do right here. Oh, the music's telling me to dance.
I don't even hear the music, so I have no idea. I just hear fans.
My fans?
No, I've got fans on.
Oh.
It's my biggest fan!
Yay!
Honestly, that probably goes out to like a good portion of our Axanar fans.
What does?
The biggest fan. Every time, they're all like, "We love you!" And I'm like, "I love you guys too."
I love you too! How do I wanna... Man, I wonder if I'm gonna have to do a low light for that part, though. I don't know. I don't know if this doesn't... Like, I like the gray that I'm working with. And the black's showing up well, but this black that I just added is like the same black, almost the same black. It's not light enough, I feel. Add a little bit more white. A little bit more white. Let's see. 2 as of the message sending. So 2 people are watching as of the message. People might be jumping on and off too. That's another thing.
That's true.
That's okay. Everybody who's watching, thank you. Love your faces. Let's see if I can make this work. I added a little bit more white to the gray that I was working with before. Although my gray might be a little too black already. I don't know. This way. Ooh, I got too much on my brush. I don't know. I might have to do low lights in order to show it.
Do what you need to do.
I know. That's where the details really come into play.
It's an artistic decision, honey.
That's right. That's what it is. Artistic decisions. There are no mistakes in painting. It's all artistic
choice.
decisions. I have to say that's probably one of the best things Josh ever told me. He says, it's just an artistic decision. That's all. I always feel like I was messing up. And then what did Bob Ross always say? There are no mistakes, only happy accidents.
Happy little accidents.
Yeah. Just remember that, people, when you're painting your own Ares starships. They're just happy little accidents, my friends.
Right.
So we're painting our Ares right now. I'm painting my Ares right now. I think Lyssa might be doing the same thing.
I am.
And we're sort of adding our own little details. We're at 8 o'clock already. Yep, I have a feeling this is definitely going to turn into a 2-parter. So join us next week as the Ares is being built at the Artsy Fartsy Friday shipyards.
Yeah, the Utopia Planish Artsy Fartsy shipyard.
You know what, Lyssa? I always feel like when we come back, because we're building the ship, so to speak, we should come back with yellow shirts.
Yeah, but I'm a comm officer, so
but,
I'm in the right color. You know I'm right.
I know you're right, but I don't have like a really red shirt to indicate, because I would or okay, if we're going with TNG, see, I don't have that yellow of a shirt, but if we're going with
that's what I swim top.
if we're going with TNG, I would need a red shirt. But if we're going with the classic,
You mean TOS?
no, the Next Generation.
No, in TNG,
Officers
engineering
wore
is
red.
yellow.
Right, but officers wore red.
Yes.
Right. So if we go with original, then it's officer wears yellow, and engineer wears red, because Scotty wore red most of the time.
Yes. Well, and this is TOS era, so.
So I would need to wear a red shirt. which means I'm gonna die in that episode.
No, if you're an important red shirt, you don't die.
No, I feel like I have
Scotty
to.
and Uhura.
I feel like I have to die. Just in honor of all those who have perished before me. I'm gonna fall on my brush, okay? These are the conversations of Artsy Fartsy. Again, we journey.
Conversations of Gabe and Lyssa.
That's
not
true. No, we're branding here, okay? These are archetype conversations.
That's true. That is true.
All right, building a new standard of comical conversations. That's archetype. Oh, that's what I need to do that from now on. You know what? Remind me later, Lyssa. I need to add the archetype logo to the ending video when we sign off. I need to add that on.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be right now, of course. Let's see here. Okay, so.
Hey, remember to add the archetype.
Hey, Google. Remind me to add the archetype logo to the end of Artsy Fartsy videos. Okay. I like how the shading's going on this. This is actually not that bad. I did get a darker gray, so I do like that. Let me cut to your camera. Hold on. Oh yeah.
I can't even see what you
I love
see.
the nacelles. Like the I like how your nacelles look like salt and pepper shakers. Oh, that should be a product. Remind Alex to create an Aries product where the cells detach as salt and pepper shakers.
Oh my god. And it's like a sugar container for the Aries itself. It's got the detachable nacelle.
And the hull of the ship, besides could be like a gravy dish or something, or you got a whole little kitchen set made out of the Aries.
Right.
Yep. We're also ideas people here over at Archetype. Okay. How do I need to figure this out here.
I don't know. How do you?
I don't know. I'm really trying to. I know I need to do some highlights. You know what? I'm gonna do the blue. I'm gonna do the blue right now. I feel like it needs that. And it's sort of a bluish haze around the outside of like a white center. Like a light blue with a dark blue added.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bloop. I'm doing a little bloop of blue. If you have to, remember everybody who's watching it, if you're doing your own paintings, you can do your own painting sound effects. It's okay. I do them all the time. You can do a, which is like a, and then a bloop, and whatever, and pew, and
It's appropriate he's making these specific noises because it's a spaceship.
Yeah, it is a spaceship. And you remember, everybody, there is definitely a lot of sound in space according to movies and television.
That's right.
But if we're going on real science, there's no sound in space. Well, except for Alien, because Alien's catchphrase for their movie was literally, in space, nobody can hear you scream.
Yeah, that's very true.
Alright, I need a new brush. This brush. I'm going to use this brush. We're using this one, which is my number 4 round. Round number 4 for whoever makes these brushes.
I don't know.
Draco.
Okay.
That's who makes these brushes, allegedly.
I've got so many different ones. Like, this one is apparently quote-unquote handmade modern. I don't know if that's the brand or if that's just saying what it's... This one is Craft Smart. Low Cornell. This one is Royal and Langnickel.
What?
This one, the one I'm using is brand name Royal and Langnickel.
Royal and Leng
Yeah.
nickel.
This one apparently needs to actually have more glue applied to it, and does not have a brand name on it. It just has a size. It's 5 out of 0.
All
or
right.
5/0.
The best ones. Yeah. Yeah,
This one is the Army Painter.
Ooh, Army Painter. Oh, no, wait, that's a brand. I know that brand.
Yeah.
That's actually a serious, like, model kit brand.
Yeah. I got it at a Tree Fort when that was still a thing.
Oh, okay.
They have since closed.
Okay.
Because that how it be
Let's do
sometimes.
it. I'm gonna change this song because I don't have lyrics. If I hear lyrics, I'm gonna change it. Let's do.
I don't know the song because I can't hear it. Also,
I can't hear it.
therefore, there is no song, right?
Right. A little bit more white in this filter. There we go. There's the center. The little right now, I'm thinking it's a torpedo opening.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I mean, because it's not like the Enterprise where it had that big center dish
Yeah.
for all their tachyon emissions, which is what they used it for later.
Yep.
All right, everybody. What is a tachyon? Let's go with that one. That's your question. That's your smart question. What's a tachyon? Lyssa, you're not allowed to use Google.
I'm not gonna say anything because I've watched too much Star Trek.
What is
It's not a fair question to everyone else, Gabe.
It is a fair question to everybody else. What is a tachyon?
Has to do with time and space, guys. There's a hint.
What? What is that? Yeah, what? We don't talk about time and space here. This is Star Trek.
Wibbly wobbly.
Wibbly. This is not Doctor Who. Even though I do have my TARDIS right here. TARDIS is going with Bob Ross. Bob Ross and the TARDIS. New idea show. Bob Ross and the TARDIS. What? All right.
I mean, what?
What? Bob Ross and the TARDIS. I like that idea.
And Doctor with his hand in the background. Oh. Not that you guys can really see that because you just see a stack of pops.
Right. Oh, that's supposed to be clear. Right here in the picture, this is clear.
Things you don't want to hear your doctor tell you.
That it's
Or
clear?
5. No, that's supposed to be clear.
Yeah, that's definitely not something you want to hear your doctor say. All right, let's do the light. I know there's like little lights like up here in the edge of the saucer. So let's get a little white and let's add some of those lights. I need to do the highlights on the edge though. That's the other part that I haven't done yet. No, let me add some more white to this gray that I had earlier, and let's try to get those. All right, another brush. I have so many brushes, I can just switch brushes. I almost feel like I could have a different brush for every bit of this show.
I know, right?
All right, this is a lighter gray.
I could definitely do that as well, but I'm not trying to wash that many brushes afterwards.
Yeah, it's fine. All right. So how is everybody's Friday doing? Who's still watching? I haven't heard from anybody else. Nobody's answering my tachyon question. I feel like I might have stumped them. Why are they answering the tachyon question, Lyssa? It's not that hard.
God.
Gosh.
It's not rocket science.
That's right. It only has to do with physics. It's not rocket science, people, okay? It's just quantum physics. It's not that difficult. I really feel like that's like super nerd talk right there.
Yeah.
Look, people, we're painting, okay? Oh, Cole's driving. Why are you watching this while you're driving, Cole?
He's listening and
Oh, maybe that's what
driving,
it is.
probably. To our ridiculous banter.
Good banter. Everybody should have good. Everybody should have such. Everybody should have such archetypal banter.
That's right. And everyone should just randomly yell space every now and then.
Every now and then, just go into a non-crowded area, because if you're in a crowded area, you shouldn't be there. Not right now.
Right.
Not in the current conditions.
Not during COVID. But maybe afterwards.
After
You know.
after COVID is over, go into a crowded space and just yell space.
Preferably Walmart, because you'll probably get less stares there.
Oh no, we used to get stares all the time when we did that at Walmart. I need more white.
I'd go make obscene gestures in the, you know the little nail thingies that you could, like, put your, like, hand and it would imprint on that?
What?
Okay, it's like little plastic nails,
Okay.
and you could, like,
Oh,
put it up in your hand
yes,
and whatnot,
yes.
and it would form whatever you... Yeah, I would make obscene gestures into those and leave them in the transaction.
Well, you know what we used to do in drama club. Man, this is really bringing back memories from the Wolverine days. In drama club, we used to have some of our drama club members going into Walmart and just almost having their own little challenges. I remember one of the stories was me and Cole's buddy Kenneth Wigley went into a Walmart. And you know how they'll do, like, attention, Walmart shoppers. Today we have a sale on blah, 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 blah. You know, stop on by the poultry department or whatever. Well, as soon as those announcements would come on, he would drop down to his knees in front of, like out near the paycheck areas where you're checking out. And he would drop to his knees and he would put his hands in the air and he'd go, "No, God! I will not lead the French against the English." Like, just obscene things that he would just yell out. And surprisingly, nobody ever got kicked out. Like, they would...
Probably wasn't the worst thing that got yelled
That's probably true. That is probably 100%.
And honestly, they don't get paid enough to care.
No, they don't. Alright, now that gray is similar to the gray... Oh, no, that's lower. It's lighter. Okay. I feel like I'm going back over some of these spots just for the highlights. I need more... You know, like, my gray is still too gray. I need my gray to be more white.
This is what I got.
What you got? Oh, hold on. I gotta switch camera angles. I do need to get a switcher. Oh, yeah. Where are those two ports? I'm not looking at a picture that big. Is there a port that's... Oh, there are those two ports.
There are two ports right there.
No, those are the torpedo tubes.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually.
Those are the torpedo tubes. I don't have those tubes yet.
Maybe the middle one's a phaser?
No, the middle one's not a phaser. That middle one's got to be like like the Star Trek's dish. It's just got a blue light. It's got a blue LED behind it. That's all.
Right. Because they're definitely using LEDs in the future.
Of course,
They don't have anything better.
Of course, they are. They are using LEDs.
They haven't moved on.
They haven't. They're the cheapest option. Okay.
Spared no expense.
Spared no expense. All right. This ship was built by John Hammond. It's better. No, it's good. Okay. Let's see here. I want to get this light enough to where I need it, but I don't, like, maybe it's not light enough to where I want. I know that's for sure. And I need to redo my lines again. For me, this is definitely going to be a two-parter. I'm getting to that point where my artsy fartsiness is getting to what's the term? I know the non-adult term, or I know the adult term, but what's the term that's
too big for its britches?
No. Like I have to have the details. I'm getting to that point where I need the details now in my paintings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just doing the littlest thing that I can or the quickest thing that I can. I want the quality behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There we go. That's good enough. I even feel like on certain parts I might even touch up on the space.
Yeah, I'm touching up on the space right now. I'm gonna add more of the details to the ship itself, but I'm trying not to do too much so that I have stuff for next time.
I'm sorry, Lyssa. I'm sorry. I'm really focusing a lot of details right now.
Well, I got a lot of details too.
I know you do.
I'm a little bit faster. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone goes at their own speed.
Sure. Like, I almost feel like I want to make this part clear now. A starship.
Do you still just have it on me?
It is still on you.
Are you painting while you're not streaming?
I am painting.
Yeah, but are you streaming?
Yes, I am streaming right now.
Okay.
The stream is about to be over there in 6 minutes. It's gonna be over.
Never.
What kind of wah-wahs are we doing here?
A very weird trombone.
That's a trombone?
That is now.
It is now. It is now.
In a world.
In a world. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to cut. You know what, Lyssa? I'm probably gonna cut this off. I am probably gonna remove this nacelle.
I mean,
I'm gonna make this more round, and I'm gonna remove this nacelle. I can
do
almost.
what you need to, hon.
I'm gonna have to do it. It looks too weird.
Do what you need to.
Or like seriously stump it. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to. Alright, let's see here. We got that, that's darker. Let's put just a little drip, a little blip of white.
Blip.
A little blip of white.
Just a blip.
Yep. And you know what? No, I want a different brush. One with the teeny tiny bristles. Teeny tiny bristles. Oh, jeez.
Too tiny?
Oh, they're teeny tiny bristles.
Excuse me.
Doing some of the lights. The little windows.
Yeah. There we go. Got it. Nebula-ish with the poofs.
With the poofs?
The poofs. Le poofs.
La poof.
Le poof.
There we go. That looks nice. I like that. Okay. Alright. Maybe I can do those in the torpedo tubes next. Alright, I'm gonna expand this picture out. We got 3 minutes.
3 minutes, please. 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Oh, there's some red in there too. Like when I expand the picture, I can really see a lot more.
Yeah, it's like reds and blues and oranges and yellows.
Yeah. This should have a clear line right there. We're almost done for the night, people.
And then we'll be back next week.
And we'll be back next week.
Part 2.
Yep, to finish part 2. The search for more detail.
That's right.
That's what I'm calling it.
Good episode.
Episode 2, the search for more detail. Like there's some highlights and stuff that I've completely missed.
Yeah, it's
until I like expanded it and looked at it more.
That's why I turned the brightness up on my phone. That's why I was, when it was complaining at me earlier.
I see.
I was like, I think I'm missing some detail there that
like there should be.
It's like lost in the shading.
Right. It really is lost in the shading. And then there's like this little circlet bit.
And then it's got like a almost like a pinkish wash over it too.
Oh yeah.
Which
I don't know if I can go. Yeah, I mean, that could just be the color of the metal, technically.
No, I think that's being reflected from the nebula that's in.
And the purple, the purple that's in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Which I did not go. I did not go to that extent of that nebula. Like my nebulas are a little different. That's my artistic creativity choice, though. And we are at 8:30. That's time. I gotta stop. Because we're at time. 8:30. Okay.
Alrighty.
I gotta stop. I'm not stopping. Yeah. Alright, I'm stopping. Okay, well, everybody, that's part 1 of Artsy Fartsy Fridays Star Trek Axanar. Let's go to Lyssa's view real quick, or Lyssa's camera, and let's see how she did so far. Ooh, loving it. I like it. Yeah, looks good. Looks good.
Right. I'm trying to like keep it in frame while also like see like between the two screens. I'm like, wait a minute.
Am I? Yeah, no, it looks good. I like your space. Like your space stuff's really good. And the salt and pepper shakers are awesome. What's on the very back tail end of that? Is there stuff? And is there another thing?
There's stuff right there.
Ah, I'm missing more things. Oh, there is. Oh, look at that. No, that isn't clear then.
It's again, you have to turn the brightness up so
No,
much.
see, I have it on my second monitor.
Ah,
That's what I have it on my second monitor, and it's small in the corner. See,
Yeah.
like look, if you can look at my you can look at my my
yeah, I
screen.
see what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's in the corner now. So that's
But yeah,
that's how
I've got it on my phone,
Oh.
and since people have no idea what we're talking about, this
Yeah, that's the picture that we're looking at.
this is the picture. This is an old like cover photo for Axanar.
Yeah.
If it will play nice here. Let me turn the brightness down now that I'm not actually staring at the entire thing.
Right. And I can't do that because my phone is my second camera.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
So
better.
we're using this
As a reference.
A reference for it.
Right. And then my phone, this image you guys always watch for when I paint, that's my phone.
Yeah.
So I can't use that to look at my other stuff. So, but anyways, that's it for tonight on Artsy Fartsy Friday. Let's get another song that sounds a little bit better than what I was listening to. That's it for Artsy Fartsy Friday. That my guest tonight and for next Friday has been Lyssa Beck. Lyssa, thank you very much for joining us. Yep. Live long and prosper, everybody.
With paint.
With paint. Live long and live long and paint.
Live long and paint.
Live long and paint, everybody. I clearly have paint on my fingers as well.
It wouldn't be a successful painting session if you didn't have paint. on
That's
yourself.
true. It wouldn't. It wouldn't. Be.
I'm actually mildly surprised I haven't managed to accidentally like scratch my nose with paint on my face.
I have done that.
You know how many times I've done that?
I have done that. I have done that. All right. Well, thank you very much, Lyssa, for joining me tonight. Tune in next week for Artsy Fartsy Fridays, Star Trek, the Axanar ship, the search for more details. Part
Right.
2. So, we will see you guys next week, and thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the opening video and video title.